All right. All right, everybody. We're live now. Oh my god, each thigh or is it itch thigh?
It's all good, man. Don't worry. My name is Ichthy's. I just
Oh,
use the
okay.
number five as an S, but I'm so used to it. It's like I'm cool with it at this point. It's like it just gives me laugh. I'm honestly would be surprised if people would say my name right. So I'm like, you either have watched my content since I keep repeating my name every time I start, or you know, you might have been internet cultured and you have proper English, and you just know that hey, maybe that number is maybe a letter or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, this cover looks so sick, man. I mean, I already said it like behind the scenes, but I'm digging it, dude.
Yeah. Like yeah, like I'm gonna be doing something similar to it with the background, very similar to what Dragon Ball Super does.
Okay.
Um yeah, yeah, where it has like a yeah, where it has like the where it has like the title ah whoops.
It's
That wasn't supposed to happen. But
all right, man.
yeah, like it has like the title up here, and then like a box with like a box with like a background inside
Mhm.
it. Like the characters can like appear, like appear outside of it.
Mhm.
Kind of like this.
Okay. Oh shoot. All right. So it's very dynamic cover. Okay.
Yeah,
I dig it, man.
yeah, because like because I think a lot of like shonen mangas are doing that now. Because um, and if I could fit it in, if I could fit it in here, yeah, like a fairy tale does like a similar
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I kind of like that idea. And like Dragon Ball Super like uses like a white background. I think Yu-Gi-Oh does it as well.
Mhm.
Um, and I just like the white backgrounds.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Oh, like, are you able to like hear the background music?
Oh yeah, no, I hear it. It's like once I hear the background music, I'm like, yeah, this is like DBZ elevator music that I would not mind, or maybe just calling waiting from customer service.
Yeah, like I think it's called lo-fi.
Okay.
Where like it's like yours like calming music, that you listen to, like while you're studying or drawing.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, to where like it's not where it's not too bombastic, where it kind of distracts you.
Yeah,
But
definitely, man.
yeah, and it's like just something to like have like some background noise. Because it just feels weird to like not have noise around.
Right? Yeah, man. There was it's funny. I think it's like a debate in the art community because there was this it's from an animation book, and like this animator who worked in Disney, like he listens to music while he draws and stuff like that, right? And then he
Hmm.
asks his boss, who's an art director, and he asks him like, oh, like, do you ever listen to music to do art and stuff like that? And that dude was so unhinged. He's like, I don't have time to listen to get distracted with anything. So then there was like a case study. There was even studies of it too. It's like, like will you be more productive with music in the background, or pure silence and whatnot?
Yeah.
And there was a study where you are more focused when it is just pure silence compared to people who were studying while they were listening to music. And I think it's not by their choice. Like the people who were doing the test, I think they just gave them like random music.
Hmm.
So so yeah, man. But it's pretty interesting. I mean, my way of like listening to music, believe it or not, I would listen to Nintendo 64 original soundtracks because I just enjoy I guess the limitations that they were given to freaking
Hmm.
put it in a cartridge and just somehow sounds so great.
Yeah.
And so yeah, dude. I mean,
The
That would be my.
original, like the original Pokemon soundtrack is,
Oh my god.
it's like really good. Like especially like the Lavender Town theme. Dim, 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 dim. Like it's very simple, but it's kind of creepy at the same time.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Yeah, no, I try to avoid that soundtrack. It's like I can't focus on this, which
Yeah, it's
kind of
cursed.
it's like I can't catch any Pokemon. I think my cartridge is starting to get frozen up for some weird reason.
Yeah, like again, like the lore of Pokemon is like, it's like so weird. It's like, it's like they can't they can't show like any sort of death or or something like that. But like in the games, it's in the lore that
Right.
Pokemon can die. Like even your rival, like even straight up puts you on a guilt trip. That you killed this Raticate.
Yeah, dude. Legit, man. I'm like, yo, it's part of the game. Why are you guilt tripping me that, I'm following your rules and now you're guilt tripping me because I killed a radish,
A Raditz.
A Raditz, there you go. Raditz, radish. I don't know. It's great, man. I honestly enjoy Pokemon. I'm surprised. I didn't expect it to last so long at a point where my cousin who has his son, and it's like, he's very quiet, but when you talk about Pokemon, that just breaks the ice for him. He'll just tell you his favorite Pokemon, and everything about the lore of Pokemon and everything. So it's like, it was just another way for me to connect with my little cousin and stuff along that, man. So yeah, man, it's just crazy. Now we're in a time frame now where all the shows we've grown up is like either rebooted or now there's a continuation, like X-Men 97 after it's been canceled in 97. Dragon Ball Super, now Diama. I don't know. It's just crazy.
And speaking of that, like it's been reported that Dragon Ball Super is going to go on a indefinite hiatus.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I mean, there's just so many notes like Akira Toriyama has left them to do. Is like now they got to try to organize without,
without them.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It sucks.
Yeah, but like I'm not sure. Yeah, but like we don't really know what the reason is for the hiatus. Like we just don't know if it's something that if they need to figure out. Like is Toyotaro also gonna write like the Dragon Ball Super arcs, like because I'm pretty sure like there's like a certain number of arcs that Toriyama wrote, and once they get past that, they need to figure out, okay, so who's gonna take over the writing aspect?
Yeah.
And we just don't know if it's gonna be Toyotaro, which I would not be surprised if it's him, because like he's done like fan made Dragon Ball manga, which I heard that his stuff is like not that bad, so they might have him do it.
Yeah, man. I mean, it would make sense because I mean, again, like he was basically Toriyama's understudy when he doesn't want to draw his, to continue with the Dragon series. So So yeah, I mean, if anything, it's kind of like the same thing with voice actors, right? Like, there's always going to be an understudy with these voice actors. Unfortunately, we don't know when the time comes, but there has to be consistency and the legacy that's going to live on for such a long time. I mean, I think that's the goal, right? For as creators in long term, is like you want your creation to continue on until you're no longer around, like freaking Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse, Astro Boy, all this, and there could be many things that I can think of on my head. I can only remember those three so far, but yeah, man. Even Yu-Gi-Oh, and even the creator has passed away. It's like it's like,
well, they haven't done like a Yu-Gi-Oh manga like ever since I believe the Arc 5 manga, and like
Okay.
they, oh, because like the series after Arc 5 was Reigns, and they didn't even do a manga.
Okay.
But I think right now they're doing like OCG stories, which they're doing doing a manga series based on like the Sky Striker archetype.
Okay.
You know what? I understand why they picked that, because it's you, it's it's a waifu character. Yeah.
Okay. Got it, man. That's funny. Oh man.
But like, have you seen speaking of X-Men, like have you watched X-Men 97?
I don't have Disney Plus. I mean, I have
Uh
every other like. I got Max. I got Netflix. I got Paramount Plus. Believe it or not, it's just the only Infinity Stone I don't have is Disney Plus. You know, of
uh
all the. So yeah, man.
oh, like X-Men 97 is really good.
Okay.
Yeah, like they did not woke it up at all.
Oh wow, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah, so they made sure it stays true to the original cartoon, and they've done a good job so far.
Mhm.
We don't know if they're if the first two episodes were just a Trojan horse.
Right.
And and then that's where they hit us. With the woke stuff.
No, the Trojan horse was I felt what was the Trojan horse was Masters of the Universe. That
Mhm.
was a huge Trojan horse. It's like
Yeah.
literally the whole trailer, which was great, by the way.
Yeah.
Um,
We need a
it-
hero.
yeah, man, I was so excited for He-Man because honestly, like I grew up watching both series of He-Man from the 2000 reboot
Hmm.
to like watching the 80s ones with my cousins because they were huge He-Man fans. Like they had the figures and everything. And
Hmm.
we've watched the live action movie that I didn't even know when they came to visit me. And
Hmm.
we went to a Hollywood video and we lucked out finding a movie to rent. And when I watched it, I'm like, holy cow, dude, you know? Um,
A Skeletor like just looks like John McCain.
Yeah, dude. And my cousin was like, and he was like a teenager too. I think he was like 15. He's like, what do you think? Like, does he look scary? I'm like, no. I could tell he's wearing a mask. And then I would show him like animes I watched. Like, I think the one that freaked him out the most was Rurouni Kenshin. Is like, you watch
Wait,
that? And I'm like,
wait. Baroni Kenshin freaked him out.
yeah, dude. Like, I think it was the part I remember the arc where Kenshin and the gang were like in this house and they were like going through stages of the rooms, and there was this ninja who had this, this mask, and I forgot what was his name, but yeah, man, like that was one character that freaked him out. He's like, dude, this is insane. And this is like for you guys to watch. And I'm like, yeah, this is so different than what I've watched in the 80s.
Yeah, you freaking boomer.
Right? So yeah, man, it was
But
it was a fun time.
But yeah, like the first Netflix He-Man was not that great, but the sequel is way better. Because they actually fixed a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like they actually put He-Man on on the spotlight. So
Yeah.
they fixed so they fixed a lot of that.
Oh yeah. There was a lot of damage control. Because
Yeah.
I found funny enough I've watched oh my god. I'm terrible with names. What was it called? Clownfish TV, right? I've watched Clownfish TV before they blew up.
Yeah.
When they leaked the script of Masters of the Universe, right? And I'm like, That's so I was already self-aware of what was gonna happen, and I was like, oh no. So once I saw like, the team behind it and the voice cast, like I followed Eddie Nunez's work since 2018. So when I found out he was the art director for He-Man, I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm already hooked, and I was hoping maybe there might be minor changes, but yeah, no, it was exactly how Clownfish has said. And but at least now with these sequels and pretty much like the ending of it, I have to rewatch the second sequel and then prepare to binge for the third one. But yeah, man, I've been really busy just working on my comic and talking with my buddy Scott, which a fun nickname for him is Scott the Flock Wilson for his comic The Flock, believe it or not. So yeah, man, it's always fun to hang out with Scott.
Yes, like today, like I went to Indiana, Comic-Con, and I shamelessly bought 2 lightsabers.
No way, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I got this one on Friday. Because I was also cosplaying as Obi-Wan.
Okay.
I was cosplaying as Obi-Wan, and I was like, I need this. Yeah, it's
awesome.
Yeah, it's a Profi lightsaber, so this is like the very high end stuff. I paid like $550 for this.
Damn.
Yeah, but it's really cool.
Yeah, no. Oh my god, wow. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it does like the blade animation. It's really cool.
That's awesome, dude.
And then I bought dropped something. Then I bought Luke's lightsaber.
Nice.
Yeah, wow. And tomorrow, I'll be cosplaying as Luke.
That's sick, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be the Luke from the Mandalorian series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, where he's kind of like wearing the Jedi robes, but they're black.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the different shades of brown.
Right. Oh man. And what are your thoughts of the Star Wars series so far?
I'm not really a fan of the sequels.
Okay, that's fine.
Because my biggest gripe with it was what they did with Finn. Because he had so much potential as a main character.
Mm-hmm.
A defected stormtrooper that rejects the new Empire and becomes a Jedi. That just sounded really cool. But then they had to make Rey the main character because China, doesn't want, black main characters.
Jeez, it's crazy.
At least that's what I've heard.
Right. So it's just speculations at this point.
Yeah.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, dude. It's just a weird time where I know all these big IPs are getting bought by these big corporate companies for the sake of having an asset, and 2, just, trying to stay relevant and alive with a culture that's been shifting so much. Is like, we have 2 cultures now. There's pop culture and there's the internet culture, and this generation, and including like the Gen Z and Gen Alpha now, like they're more into the internet culture compared to how we grew up from
Yeah.
like celebrities and then slowly seeing the growth of the internet and all this, man. So I mean, I'm pretty like, well, I don't know. I guess my sense of humor and my craziness is because of the internet, you
Hmm.
know, and the wackiness of like things like from '90s way of I guess a '90s way of comedy that is not gonna fly today.
Yeah.
so it's like, so it's like, huh? How can I string myself around this situation, right? So yeah, man. I mean, it's always going to be changing. It's always going to be shifting, and I think it just gives you ways to like maneuver around and to be more creative within these limitations. And
Yeah.
um, as far as I know, man, I mean, like freaking, it's like I don't know how wacky can you be with four four gators that learn pro wrestling, I can't, it's like how 90s gonna be, and of course it has to be from a Florida man, that's how
Yeah.
legit it is.
Like it kind of looks like you're doing like a parody of like the Ninja Turtles right now.
Oh, it definitely is. This page is literally a parody of the Turtles because what is it? So basically, this vendor here, if I can turn off the. So basically, this vendor, I'm even putting the lettering in and everything. So like, it's basically telling this dude's like, yo, like this pizza you made, it just screams food poisoning. And like the vendor has a relationship with
It's
with
basically radioactive.
and the vendor has a relationship with Sandy, and he's like, give me a chance, Sand man, I'll hook you up with a whole box of pizza, and Sandy just lifts him up, is like, look bro, it's like I won't even fit this pizza with the gators by the swamp and whatever, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, but my pet turtles, they love my pizza. And then, which, I do have two pet turtles, right? And funny enough, I cannot even make this up because it's true. My previous turtle that I had, I named him after a Ninja Turtle, which was Leonardo, right? So I
Yeah.
named him Leonardo, and we got him this small bowl, right?
Mhm.
And like he has like a little spot where he can do a sunrise and everything, but there's nothing to cover him, right? So everything is open. And my mom, like this morning, she saw my turtle trying to escape, and he uses the little palm tree prop to climb over it. But she stopped him, right? And she didn't think, hey, maybe I should put him in a plastic box or something bigger. She just left it alone and didn't think any of it, right? That he might do again. So there was this one, like later on down, like maybe night, like, yeah, like tonight, like to feed him and stuff. I go to the back and I was going to feed him. And next thing you know, I'm like, where the heck is my turtle? So for anyone that has a pet turtle and they want to name them after a Ninja Turtle, don't, because they're most likely gonna run away from you.
What? What do you talk about? Like, I didn't name him after a Ninja Turtle. I named him after the Renaissance artist.
Right? You could get away with that. Oh man. Yeah, dude. So it's crazy. But yeah, dude. So what's the story behind your characters and story of King Justice? Because I've followed your work since 2017, and I love the premise and even the reboot that you made for it. Is like I'm just so hyped and excited, and spoiling me. Just for the audience to know, Andrew here, he's been spoiling me with some pages, so I greatly appreciate it. They're great guys.
And now that you've seen him, I'm gonna have to kill you.
Oh no, he's gonna zap me out of the panel and just erase this whole stream like it never happened at all.
Well, like, have you like watched the video comic?
Yeah, I have watched your video comic, man, and I'm just
Yeah.
excited for chapter 2, dude.
Yeah, like I think on BTM reviews, like he allowed me to show off me drawing the one of the pages of chapter 2.
Really? Okay, so
Yeah.
it's like a publisher that you're working with?
No, no, he's a YouTuber.
Oh shoot, nice.
Yeah. Like yeah, like I've been going on his I've been going on his streams because he has become a big fan of the series.
Awesome, man. Great stuff.
Now I need more fans. More! I need more!
Yeah, and just tell Vic to like do the Broly scream. I need more! More!
My
As
power is maximum!
As like he's in his bathroom sink just spitting out blood. It's like the things I do for my career.
Like like have you seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
Oh my god, yes. Princess Trunks.
Please, no! You lied to me! I did no such thing! You dirty boy! Goku, get me off this planet right now! Use this transmission!
Oh my gosh. Like that alone got me crying. Like I had to pause to process what I just witnessed.
And like my most favorite interaction between Broly and Vegeta, like of the workplace is a crap show. And who's this scrawny puke? I'm a foot and a half taller than you, but whatever. What was that? I said I can't hear you from down there. Speak up, boy! I can't hear you from up there.
Oh my god. No, my favorite one was like, he's so cool, but he's so dumb.
Oh, but he's so cool. But that's so dumb. Like another really good one. It's like monster. Broly is not a monster. Broly is a genuine demon, a true freak, the devil. Oh my gosh, he's so gosh darn cool!
Right? That was great. Oh my god.
Give me all your energy. I'll end it in one punch, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, like for all the manga haters out there, who think that manga is nothing but it's like nothing but lolicons and women with big boobs. Like freaking look at One Punch Man and you will crap your pants.
Oh my god, for real, dude. There's so many parodies of big anime. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like when I watched the first episode, I'm like, is that supposed to be a parody of Piccolo from DBZ? And I was right when later on down the line I looked into it.
Yep.
So
that's how much of an impact like Dragon Ball Z had, in the anime scene.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude. It's crazy, man. As far as even that, like even like here in the West, like there's so much cultural because of DBZ. It's like I always get excited when there's always like reference about DBZ when I was watching like shows like Cartoon Network, and yeah, man, there was so many like references of DBZ. It's like it's ridiculous.
like I remember the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy did a parody of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, man. I think it was a mix between DBZ and the the Karate Kid, no less,
Yeah.
right? Oh
Yeah.
my god, it was just a great mix.
And like and I think Kids Next Door also like did like a very small parody.
Yeah, dude, that was great.
Where Frieza was like a King Ghidorah kind of alien, where he has like multiple heads.
Yeah, man. I remember exactly because of this episode. Basically, I think they had to explain to number one like why they weren't able to bring the pizza in the treehouse, and so each individual one have to explain why, and it was just great, man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, I honestly do miss cartoons. I don't know. I'm so out of the zone. I don't know what is this generations of cartoons now.
Yeah.
It's like I'm just so tuned out. It's like I think now that our new replacement to fill that void is anime now. So so
and for me, like in terms for me, like I'm actually not complaining.
right.
You know, even our own animation studios, are like like their styles are very anime-esque now.
Oh, definitely. It's even like affecting our comics too, from like DC and Marvel's. Like now their fighting scenes are like it's like multiple punches that you would see from DBZ panels and stuff like that, and I'm like, huh. It's pretty interesting.
Like I think that kind of thing would work better, like for characters like Superman,
yeah,
or like the Flash, since he moves really fast.
True.
But yeah, like probably my most favorite non manga artist is Ryan Otley.
Oh heck yeah, dude! I love Ryan's work.
Yeah, the artist for Invincible. He's done like some Spider-Man as well, and I think his style works really well for Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, definitely. He was. I don't know if you know a comic called The Schlub.
Really?
Yeah. So it's funny because Ryan wrote the book originally. When he pitched it to Image, Ryan was supposed to do the art for the Schlub, but he was so packed with work from Marvel doing the run for Spider-Man, he had to find a replacement artist, and he looked into Tyrell Cannon, and I've discovered Tyrell from the comic that he did the art for Beef Bros with Aubrey Sitterson. And when I found out that he's working with Ryan Otley for an Image book, I'm like, holy crap, that's fantastic,
Yeah.
And it's perfect. So basically, it's kind of like a superheroes meet Freaky Friday, where a total failure of a dentist it's just so bad at life right now. Is like he's divorced with his wife, like. Everyone hates him, so it's like he just wishes that
his kids don't respect him.
I don't think he has kids in this comic. I think the only thing that is just only like his brother and his wife, well, his ex-wife, I should say, his ex-wife. So everybody hates him, and nobody respects him, and nobody takes him seriously. So until he's doing a teeth from this old lady, right? And he forgot to put anesthesia on her to numb the pain when she's doing when he's working on her teeth until superhero and the villain crashes into his office space, and he starts freaking out. And then there's this crystal where essentially he swaps places with the superhero, and now like he has his big physique, and he's essentially like Superman, and
Right.
so like now he has his new responsibility, a new body, and and the superhero he's now with this dentist's body, who's overweight, is essentially losing his hair at this point since he has a crown. Um, it's such a great fun comic, and
Yeah.
I've honestly enjoyed reading the series. Yeah, man. So I know for a fact it's going to be in a trade paperback in retail, so I cannot wait to get the trade. But yeah, man, I was happy of the series, and I have yet to like finish reading the conclusion of it, but I've been reading the floppies through, I think it was Amazon, because now Comixology is just destroyed to a
Yeah.
pure existence. So yeah, man, it's a fun read. I totally recommend reading it.
ID Crisis. Hey ID.
What's up,
Uh,
ID?
hopefully he's still here to be able to see that I responded to him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like he sometimes goes on um BMT BMT reviews his streams as well.
Nice.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, like I love like the Dragon Ball theme music. Like they're so fun.
Yeah, dude. Literally. And like, is that the huge influence of your art style too for King of Justice?
Oh yeah. I was also influenced by like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Nice.
My Hero, some of My Hero Academia.
Okay.
Um,
Nice.
like especially how gonna switch over. Like especially how I draw. Like the like the mouth and nose connection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like very My Hero Academia.
Okay. Can't wait, man.
Oh, oh yeah, because like if like if enough people want to buy the floppies of King of Justice, I would very much like to know because I don't want to make printings and then like nobody buys it.
Yeah, right. I hate those people. Anyways, I'm gonna be one of those people. I'm gonna tell you that I want the comic, but then I'm gonna like tell you, hey, you know what I told you like back then in the stream that's now documented, and you can honestly use it to your advantage. I'm not gonna buy it no more.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy the #1 and like never buy the other issues.
Yeah, you're getting too popular for me, man. You're getting too mainstream. I can't.
Man, you sold out, man. You sold out. You used to be cool.
Oh man.
And then you got popular, and you're not mine anymore.
Yeah, right. It's like now everybody knows you. Everybody wants your art. I was the only one that was in line since day one.
Yeah, like I hate. Like I hate that kind of logic. You was like, so you don't want like your favorite artist or band, like to expand,
right? Everything is territorial now. It's like no, man, no.
This is mine. My precious. My precious.
Oh man. And I'm interested in, bro. Like, I was so surprised seeing so many credits of you doing some voiceover work. Like,
yeah.
Like what came first when you got into like creating manga and stuff? Was it comics? Was it just voice acting of your favorite shows?
Like it was manga. Like have you heard of the manga series Bakuman?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah, that was the manga series that inspired me to make comics.
Wow. Okay, that's great, dude.
Because it was a comic about the manga industry.
Right.
And sort of like the inner workings, of how the industry works.
Mm-hmm.
And the industry is not very friendly, to its creators.
Can you say?
Huh?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, like the manga industry is like notorious for being for being not a very comfortable environment. Because you have to make like a new chapter like every week, or like a monthly, like depending on the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is absolutely insane. To update a whole chapter like every week.
Right? That's insane. But I mean, I know that's why these freaking manga artists tend to die in their 60s. I mean, Akira Toriyama was the only one after he passed away. He was the only one to beat the expectations because they usually die like at age 62.
Yeah.
And Toriyama.
He died at 68, which he's only 3 years older than my dad.
Wow, it's nuts, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so everybody call your dad. I need to go call my dad.
Oh man. And so like because of manga, like then you got into like voice acting and stuff like that, dude, because man, like you have a good array, you got a good array of like voice acting. It's like I didn't even know you played the villain as well.
Yeah. Well, it's that like I couldn't find anybody to do like a pretty good, like intimidating voice.
Mm-hmm.
And the voice I did for the assassin is actually not my natural voice.
Okay.
I used Audacity to like lower my pitch a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so it sounds like a more natural, deep voice.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like a one-off villain. So I don't have to be concerned about bringing him back anyway.
Great, genius,
brilliant.
You sound truly like a showrunner for an animated series. It's like I can't find anybody. It's like nobody can do this. It's like, well, why don't you do it yourself? Well, I surely will.
You're fine. You don't think I can do it?
I'll show you. And then after that, like, so what do you guys think? It's just pure silence, and they're like, this guy's a genius. Should we acknowledge it? No. We just tell him that he's terrible, and maybe he'll do more.
No, we just keep telling him he sucks. And make him go even further beyond.
Oh my god. And then after that, then when he goes to conventions, everyone's going to tell him how great he is. And he's going to be like, really? Because my coworkers think I suck.
Oh, like, at Indiana Comic-Con, Hayden Christensen was there.
Oh, shoot. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and since I was cosplaying as Obi-Wan, I wanted to go up in front of him and go, "It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!" but the lines got way too long, and like the boots I was wearing was like not doing me any favor. So I was like, screw it. Like I just kept doing that to all the Anakin cosplayers.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like every single time I see an Anakin cosplayer, I just go up to him and go, "It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!"
Oh my god!
It was really fun.
That was great, man. I know. I love the convention scene. It's like everyone has a common interest. So it's like once you hop into like a certain quote and everything, like they just go with it.
And like and now tomorrow I'll be cosplaying as Luke. So every time I see Anakin cosplayer or Darth Vader cosplayer, I'll just go up to him and go, "I see good in you, Father. I see the good in you."
And then Darth Vader sees like a puppy and just kicks him.
No, join the dark side with me, son. It'll be a family business.
We have cookies.
And puppies.
Wait, but you kicked a puppy earlier. Well, it's complicated, son.
Oh, like, have you seen this cartoon on YouTube where it's like Anakin and Obi-Wan are on Mustafar?
Okay.
And like I can't remember exactly how it starts. It was like, "It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground." And then Anakin says, "Oh yeah, well I have a Glock." No. Wait, yeah.
Whoa.
He pulls out a Glock, and then Obi-Wan's like, "Oh yeah, well I'll just deflect it." Okay. Oh, you think you can? Yes, I can. Okay. And then Anakin shoots Obi-Wan, and Obi-Wan gets shot. And
oh my god.
And then Obi-Wan is like, "Oh no, wait, I'll just force heal." What? Yeah. Yeah, force heal. How long has this been a thing? Since forever? This is the whole reason I turned to the dark side. Can I switch back sides now? No.
Man.
That like, everyone I talked to about that cartoon, like everybody agreed, like that was one of the worst things about the sequels. Is the introduction to force healing.
Jeez.
And like if it really was something that was always there, from that was like always a thing, then why didn't Anakin learn it?
Right. It's just bonkers, man.
Yeah.
But this is a really old internet series that's for like Star Wars fans. Have you heard this series called Chad Vader?
No, I have not.
Oh my gosh, dude, you're gonna have a blast binge watching. So Chad Vader is basically Darth Vader,
but a Chad.
Yes, but no, not even a Chad. This is before like the word Chad was even a thing. Chad was just a joke name, right? So basically Darth Vader is a manager for a retail store, like a Publix or a Winn-Dixie.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that now.
Oh my god, yeah, dude, that was fantastic. I'm like,
yeah,
this is so out of continuity. I'm surprised George Lucas didn't write or direct it. It's like, this is genius. I must talk to this genius right here. So about this Chad Vader. Can you please elaborate more on that? Well, George, I thought one day, why doesn't Darth Vader, who may have failed, being managing his own Death Star, why won't he just start something short, like, I don't know, something small, like a retail store? I like the way you think.
And that's where it all starts.
Yeah, right. Now, before I present you this money, is Jar Jar Binks in this retail store? No. Then I'm sorry, you lost my support.
And like, the funny thing about Jar Jar is that he was originally meant to be the Phantom Menace.
Yeah, dude, it was confirmed in everything of this whole theory. He was oh my gosh, dude, crazy.
And I was like, wait, like that would have been like the second greatest twist in movie history, next to Darth Vader revealing to be Luke's father.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Because there is no freaking way, that Jar Jar made that huge jump, naturally.
You're right. It's just pure insanity, man.
The
It's just
clues were all there.
it's just that we were just so angry at the whole prequels. Is like we just did not give Jar Jar Binks a chance.
Well, but the hate didn't start until after the movie was released. So
Right.
so I'm trying to square this circle. Is like like why did he scrap it to begin with?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a mystery there.
Yeah. Yes, quite a mystery.
And so the concept for this cover is like we see Jaden and then we see his new identity Melchizedek.
Nice.
Sort of like sort of like what he was in the beginning, and this is what he's going to be.
I like it.
But now I just need to figure out like what to do with like what to put into the square.
Right. Hmm.
And in the story, like his name actually changes to Melchizedek. Like he's no longer Jaden.
Right.
Because it's sort of a biblical reference. That a lot of people like including like Jesus' disciples like get their names changed.
Okay. I like that, dude.
Plus I like the idea of that like the superhero's like actual name is also his hero name.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the whole like secret identity thing is kind of old.
Right.
It reminds me of that joke from the Teen Titans cartoon where Beast Boy used to wear a mask and he goes like, but what about my secret identity? What secret identity? You're green.
It's so true. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
And like the whole thing where I guess like with Superman, like I guess it's confirmed that like just him wearing the glasses, like I guess like literally changes his appearance, to everyone else.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, that's a bit of a stretch.
I mean, I know they did case studies and everything too, like because like let's say your first introduction of an individual, right? They have glasses on, and and it happened to me too. Like it felt weird when there was a person that I knew back then. She was wearing glasses, and I think there was one day where she took her glasses off and she looked so different. And I think the reason why was like her glasses, like I don't know, she looked like she had normal eyes, but it seemed like it magnified her glasses and her eyes looked a little bigger than how I'm used to. And then once I see her, I'm like, holy crap, dude. It's like, no, you're not. It's like you're an imposter.
Like have you heard of this YouTube channel called College Humor?
Oh my god, yeah, dude. That's old school internet.
Like when Batman v Superman came out, they did this parody where with like Superman, Batman, and Commissioner Gordon, having this interaction, and like Commissioner Gordon's like, oh yeah, calm down, Superman. Like we know you're Clark. What? Really? Yeah, like just having glasses is like not enough, to hide your identity. Watch. Hello, I'm someone else now. Are you fooled? And then like and then Batman like looks at Commissioner Gordon. Who are you? Dude, Superman, you're someone else now. Superman, you saw him. And then Commissioner Gordon puts on the glasses. Oh, you're back. he was just right there. Superman, you saw him. It was so funny.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, no, I love College Humor. It was such a great show.
Yeah.
Another one was Funny or Die with my favorite one out of all time was Will Ferrell. And he's behind his rent, and this little girl that's so sweet, the sweetest girl in the world that could be a Girl Scout, just starts like spewing. Yeah, right, just cussing him out. And it's like, look, you don't need to go so far as to insult me. It's like you're behind your rent. just says every cuss word in the book. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man.
I like another one I really like from I think it's from College Humor, where it's like an animation where it's like Star Trek versus Star Wars.
Oh no.
It's actually really funny. I think I'll hide my screen and look for it because I think it's really funny. Star Trek versus Star Wars College Humor. Right, before I do, I need to turn off the music.
Yeah, no problem, man.
There we go. Oh, and share screen. And there it is. Let me know if you can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it fine.
Some kind of
open a channel.
I sense a presence I've not felt in a long time.
Nerd!
You again. Look, we're not nerds. If we're nerds, you're nerds.
Yeah, right. I'm a Sith Lord, and you're a bald guy in pajamas. Can you do this?
No, because that doesn't make any sense. If people can do that, why does anyone have a gun?
Oh, because you have to have the reflexes of a Force Master?
Oh, so you have to be magic then. That's dumb.
Oh, okay, the Force is dumb, but you beaming people all over the place isn't.
It's science! We convert a person or object into an energy pattern through a process called demon...
Oh, there you go. You pack your dialogue with bullshit pseudoscience.
We don't do that, sir.
We can't compensate for the gravimetric interference.
Not now, shorty.
Oh, I feel like I'm in science class, but I'm getting dumber.
You want to talk about pseudoscience? Midichlorians, then.
That doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Oh no.
The Galactic Senate, then.
Doesn't count either.
Oh, great. So tell me, what does count as Star Wars?
The Clone Wars cartoon and the original 3 movies. Except the Ewoks. They're dumb. Oh, yeah. Hilarious. Almost as hilarious as Star Trek 5.
We don't speak of the odd-numbered Star Trek movies.
That's weird, because it seems like all you do is talk.
Your simple shoot-'em-up mind just can't handle these complex, nuanced issues.
Boring. Oh, yeah, your stuff is so nuanced. Be nice to Data and don't be racist to aliens. There, I solved Star Trek.
It's far more intelligent than your dark side, light side nonsense. Star Wars is like philosophy for children.
Yeah, sorry, we have to keep it simple to, move the plot along and have some action.
Star Trek has plenty of action.
Captain, will you be attending my poetry reading later?
Oh, seriously.
The only strong Star Trek character gets his ass kicked all the time.
Enough! I won't sit here any longer and be insulted. Ah!
Oh, man, the Force rules. Oh, Worf sucks so bad.
Yes, very funny, Lord Vader, but I'm afraid that while you were prattling on, we were collecting valuable information about your space station and have detected a weakness. Target the exhaust port. Fire photon torpedoes.
Photon torpedoes? What are those, like geek-ass proton torpedoes? Special effects are lame.
That's not the point!
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
That's great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Be nice to Data. Be nice to Data and don't be racist to aliens. There. I solved Star Trek.
Oh man. You know what? It just reminded me. Are you? I'm a huge Power Rangers fan, and oh my god, my favorite season out of all of it was Power Rangers in Space, and I love watching like the panels of like the actors and stuff like that. And I got to meet Christopher Kamen Lee, who was the Red Space Ranger at my local con, and he's just great. He's so different than how he's portrayed as his character. So it's like it's so funny. And he essentially said, like, yeah, Power Rangers in Space is essentially Star Wars. I'm Luke. My sister is basically Leia and Darth Vader all in one. And then my best friend is basically Han Solo. So it's like, and we basically ripped off anything that has to do with space. So,
Oh, like, do you see my camera?
Let me see. Let me switch because I'm like on Clip Studio. Oh shoot! Nice.
Yeah, the T-Rex Megazord. I love him.
Oh man, that's great, man.
I got the.
Holy crap, dude!
And I it's kind of hard to see, but I got it signed by Jason David Frank.
That's sick, man. Awesome.
Yeah, and now he's passed. Like, I am never opening this thing again.
Yeah, right, dude. You can't. I even I got to meet JDF2 at my local con, and
yeah, same.
I got him to sign the comic that he got to like be hands on with Boom Studios.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. It was awesome. I believe it was like the Rising Dragon. It's kind of like their version of Logan, except his JDF's character is old and he basically passed on the torch.
Tommy Oliver, yeah,
man. It was a fun read.
Yeah,
it was a fun read.
I heard the Power Rangers comics are actually really good.
Oh, dude, they're fantastic, man. I mean, I'm surprised they're not adapted to films yet, but who knows? I mean, with Hasbro taking the year break of Power Rangers. Yeah. There's already been rumors of a reboot, a new team. I mean, Tommy's still there and everything, but there's like a new cast of characters that's going to be presented in the reboot. I mean, there's just so many things. Again, like
remember the 2017 movie?
Oh yeah, dude! I finally got to watch it, man, and yeah, I could see why there was such a mixed review, but they're just the film was so heavy focused on character development with each of them.
Yeah, but I was so disappointed that they're not going to make another sequel. Because they do like a Marvel styled end credits where where they hint at Tommy Oliver. And I was like, I want to see the Dragon Zord.
Right, I want to see their interpretation of the Dragon Zord.
Because the Dragon Zord is like basically Mecha Godzilla. That's all it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's why everyone loves the Green Ranger. It's like, and the mere fact this dude can play a flute through his helmet, it's just beyond my own comprehension. And what I love about the Boom Studios comic, like they've actually brought it up on the TMNT and the TMNT and Power Rangers crossover. Yeah. I believe it was a second sequel to it, and I was like, wow, they've actually brought up the question. It's great, man.
I know that they did something where like the Turtles and the Power Rangers like kind of swapped roles, where the Turtles became the Power Rangers, and the Power Rangers like became the mutants, and like each of the Power Rangers like became like a humanoid form of their dinosaur. So like Jason is like a man T-Rex and he looks freaking awesome. Tommy Oliver is a humanoid dragon, which is even more awesome.
Yeah, man. I mean, those crossovers, they're just fantastic. Boom does a fantastic job with the series.
another
well.
really great. Oh my god, another really great crossover. Is like the Turtles and Batman.
Oh my god, dude! Yes, I got the limited edition of the first book that they did, like with all everything, like from all the covers and like character sketches from Freddy. Oh man, that was such a treat. I need to read the second volume, and I got the floppy of the first for part 3. So, oh my god, I'm just so behind.
Did you see the animated adaptation?
Yeah, dude, I was honestly,
That was so good.
Yeah, you liked it, man.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah, okay, man.
Like my favorite, like my favorite line from Mikey was like he's wearing the Batman cowl on top of like the T-Rex statue, and I think it was Donatello was like, it's like, Mikey, calm down. No, I live up here now.
Oh man, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Honestly, for me, dude, I wasn't sure what to expect with the animated movie. I wasn't sure whether they're following with the comic, where when I was watching the trailer, but then when I watched the movie, I'm like, wow. Like literally when I saw like was it like one of the stars like literally like went through the skull of the Foot Clan and they're starting bleeding out. I'm like, oh, so we're going that far now. I'm like, okay, I wasn't prepared for this. This wasn't shown in the comics. So yeah, they caught me off from surprise. But then again, I keep forgetting it's DC Comics. You know, it's kind of like with Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy is like, oh, like they're gonna go to the simple story route. Nope. If we're featuring Final Fantasy characters, we're gonna have a complex story. I don't care how old the demographic is; they're gonna learn today.
And like for the anime movie, like I don't understand why they went with like the gray and blue Batman. You know,
right?
You know, because like in the comics, like it was a gray and black. You know, so
right.
I don't know why they made that change, but whatever.
Yeah. With me, dude, like I was just very confused. I wasn't much of a fan of the movie, to be honest with you. I was a little bit disappointed. Like I'm such a picky TMNT guy. Like I'm always open for new interpretations, and I was just not happy with this interpretation. I wasn't happy with the voice cast. I wasn't a fan of the character designs of the turtles. I was just picky to the core for no apparent reason, you know. But I do enjoy the animation. I just felt I wasn't sure when I was watching whether they're gonna follow the comic or they're just doing its own thing, you know.
Yeah.
And they did a little bit of both, so I was kind of thrown off about it. But it's kind of like one of those scenarios where, you know, the comic was better, in my opinion. The comic was better.
The book was better.
Yeah, right. There was one time I was I was in church, right, and we were watching the Bible movie, and I said, like, yeah, I'm not much of a fan of the movie, but the book was better. Oh man.
Like I actually never read the Batman and Ninja Turtles crossover.
Okay.
You know, so I was definitely more accepting of the movie.
Okay.
But we all had to admit, like that fight scene between Batman and the Shredder was kick butt.
I totally agree. I think that was honestly for me was the biggest highlight of that movie. When I saw Shredder and Batman fight, I'm like, okay, this is pretty epic because in the comic, like it kind of cut short, but with the animated, like, oh my god, it was just pure perfection. I'm like, yes, yes, I needed this. I was surprised too that I thought it was Kevin Conroy who voiced, but no, it was Troy Baker who voiced both Batman and the Joker. So I was like,
oh yeah,
honestly surprised.
Oh yeah,
So,
like Troy Baker is pretty much like Mark Hamill's like replacement. When it
Oh
comes
yeah,
to,
definitely.
yeah, when it comes to doing voices of the Joker, because like Mark Hamill is basically like completely retired from voicing the Joker because he has said in a panel that he will never ever do any voices for the Joker unless Kevin Conroy is involved. And now that Kevin Conroy has passed, I guess this pretty much means, that he's never going to do the voice of the Joker again.
Right. Which I can understand because I think
Yeah.
with actors too, like they're pretty protective of like their careers and stuff like that. If they get one bad flop of
Yeah.
a film or a project, it's going to affect them from doing other projects. But yeah, man, I mean, it's a shame, but at the same time, I mean, they spent their whole lives playing this one character that they're well known of, and I'm glad that
Well, Mark Hamill is actually he actually does a lot of voices. He doesn't just do the Joker. He was Ozai in the Avatar: Last Airbender anime.
Oh, sick.
Oh yeah, because like if you go back and watch it and like
Mhm.
just listen to his voice, like it's basically his Joker voice.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, I'll definitely take a look at it again because, dude, like it's been forever since I've watched
but
the Last Airbender.
But the attitude of Ozai is so different from the Joker.
Mhm.
Where he's pretty much going like, "Welcome home." Like it's a lot more sinister and serious.
Mhm.
Like if you really pay attention, there's no doubt like he's doing his Joker voice.
Oh yeah, no. I loved his interpretation of Skeletor.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
yes.
that was fantastic. I was like,
Yeah.
yes.
I want to hear from him do like one Skeletor meme. Remember, blah 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 is blah 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 until we meet again.
Oh my god.
And do you remember Regular Show?
Dude, I freaking love Regular Show, man. Holy
Okay.
crap.
Okay, the voice of Skips, that was Mark Hamill.
Oh hell yeah, dude. I was like in shock when I found out that was Mark Hamill. I'm like, holy crap, man. This guy is just everywhere.
Yeah, the dude's got range.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, I love Regular Show. I mean, I think the reason why I love Regular Show is because the guy used to work for the projects for the Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy. So it just parallels so well with all the random things that they've encountered in their adventures and with pop culture references and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's just fantastic, man. Now that I have Max, it's like I'm definitely gonna binge watch Regular Show, and I might have some. Who knows? I might have some inspirations for my Gators since it's. Oh man, I can't wait.
I really I think like next month is PopCon Indie and Will Friedle is going to be there.
Ooh.
Yeah, the voice of Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond, and Ron Stoppable.
Wow. Okay.
And he's been confirmed. Have you seen the Crisis on Infinite Earths animated movie?
No, I have not watched that movie yet.
Okay, so they're releasing part 2, and it's gonna have Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond in it, and
holy crap!
And Will Friedle is going to reprise his role as Terry McGinnis.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, so like I want to be there, and again, like just tell him that that I just really look forward to seeing his performance.
Yeah, man, I'm so excited. Holy crap, man. That's crazy, dude. Wow. Oh man, I feel old. Oh man, but it's great, man. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I'm like fumbling right now because I'm just the mere fact that he's reprising his role as Terry McGinnis, man. I'm honestly, if he ever gonna come by to my local con, I would love to ask him if he ever read any of the Batman Beyond comics and if he is well aware of Sean Gordon Murphy's interpretation of Terry McGinnis.
Maybe. Oh like I got the I got the omnibus of like the Batman Beyond comics, the one that's like based on like the animated series.
Right. Oh, that's awesome.
And on the on like the spine of the book, it says like 25-year anniversary, and I was like, oh my gosh, Batman Beyond is as old as Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's nuts.
And I think like in the current Batman Beyond comics, like Batman Beyond is going up against the Court of Owls, and I was like, oh, that sounds sick. I want to read that.
Right.
Like the Court of Owls, like in Neo Gotham.
That's nuts, dude.
Like, give me a movie of that.
Yeah, man. It's just crazy, man. Sometimes like even like these animated characters that they thought of will later on become canon to the comics. Like
Harley Quinn.
Exactly.
Terry McGinnis Batman. Calderon, Aqualad from Young Justice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I loved the Young Justice cartoon until the last season where they just really woke it up.
Oh man. Yeah.
Because like they turned Halo into like the ultimate woke unicorn where she's a black Muslim lesbian and possibly handicapped.
Oh my!
It's like oh come on!
I mean,
they just turned her into a woke unicorn.
Oh my gosh! I mean, did she like became handicapped when like of a war or like how did this happen?
Like I don't remember.
Okay.
But like all the other seasons of Young Justice were absolutely amazing, and it was showrun by Greg Weisman, who did the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon and Gargoyles.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. So like now that we have X-Men 97, they gave us a clue, that Spider-Man is still part of like that universe. Because there's like a scene where it shows like a newspaper flying towards the camera, and there's there's like a little segment of the newspaper that says, "Is Spider-Man a mutant?"
Oh wow!
Is Spider-Man a mutant?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. I think too. I don't think it's like the what can I say? I think it's not really much of the showrunner's fault because and I feel like it's just more of the executives that forces them to make these decisions. Because the reason why I say that was I've watched Butch Hartman's videos and I believe it's a recent one, and he talked about the fans would say, oh well, like the new show of the newer seasons of Fairly Odd Parents is so different than your original seasons, because of the changes. And it's like, well, because of the changes, because the executives were asking to make those changes, we want a new character to present or whatever. Like we need a big event. So he's like, okay, like we're gonna have a baby character called Poof, right? So there you go. And then later on down the line, another executives and you know, keep in mind like these executives tend to change hands whoever takes over the studios. So now they're kind of fighting on, you know, are we going to keep this show because the last person that was involved with this show, like, you know, he's gone now, so I don't want to hold on to somebody else's baby that's not my success and my run, you know. So they'll just cancel it and somehow
not my monkeys, not my circus.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, Butch Hartman was able, but somehow SpongeBob is still around, even with all these executives changed so long. But again, SpongeBob is a cash cow, but with all these other shows, you know, it's a different story.
And also the fact, you know, that the creator of SpongeBob is no longer with us.
Yeah, man.
He's no longer there to say no.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember the cartoon community were so pissed with like the spin-off show that they've announced, like Camp Coral. Yeah. And I'm like, no freaking way, dude.
Now you're just trying too hard.
Yeah, that was just a poorly timed and tasteless act.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that Nickelodeon. I don't know. It's not a good year for Nickelodeon, especially now with Quiet on the Set. I've watched.
I heard about that. I haven't watched it yet. But I think it's quite obvious. You know what it's about because. It wasn't just Nickelodeon. Like Disney Channel, you know, is also guilty of it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've watched like 3 episodes in, and I was like, "Holy crap, dude!" I mean, I remember as a kid, you know, it's like, you know, I've dreamt like maybe one day, like, you know, maybe I'll be an actor and be within all that and all this stuff, and then now hearing these horror stories that these poor kids went through, and you know, and it's not that, it's basically Hollywood in a kid's network, and it's just so many things that I was just so hooked. I was like, holy crap, dude. I was just so invested.
Like my feelings on this is that, like, you know, I almost like want to start a campaign and say like no kid should ever work in Hollywood ever.
Right.
Like all the actors like need to be adults.
Right. I think in one way or another, I think what should be is like, and the problem is true is the environment, because even with the, like, again, it's not like these kids are by themselves, like their parents are there, but like Dan Schneider made an environment where if you say anything he does not like to hear, like, you know, and he will let you know like who's the golden child of the series and who's gonna most likely gonna have their own spin-off show. And if they say anything against them, or even the parents who are watching, you know, the last thing they want to be is a hindrance to their kid's career, and that they're basically like the golden, was it like the breadwinner of keeping them, like, you know, keeping them off the streets and everything. So it's very it's very disgusting. And I mean, it's at a point where, like, even when I watched the video with Dan Schneider trying to defend himself, it just made it so worse. I'm like, dude, you should have just stayed quiet.
Like even Drake Bell like just released a music video, you know, kind of exposing, you know, you know these things going on in, you know, in Hollywood, you know, but it's really like, you know, but he's not really saying anything new, you know, because, you know, we all know like what's going on in Hollywood.
Oh, definitely, dude. I mean, yeah, he didn't really got into details on, because again, it was really uncomfortable. Like I was on episode 3 when they focused on him, and it was very uncomfortable for him to even talking about it, and he had moments of being quiet. And his father was there, and he made sure to do whatever he can to prevent this, this guy who basically took away his innocence and his life.
But I've been hearing that like the only reason Drake Bell made the music video was because that like he's also being accused of like doing things to kids, where it's to where it's to where it's basically like 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 the victim has like now become like the abuser now.
Yeah. As far as I know, like what he said, I mean, again, I haven't really got into it.
Yeah.
But he says that he talked to this person, like this girl, and it didn't get to the point where it became physical. But unfortunately, when he invited her to the concert, she ended up getting hurt. So that's when he's charged for endangering a minor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I mean, it's just crazy. Yeah.
Hey,
dude,
Cobra Prime.
What's up, Cobra Prime? I love the name. Oh man, but yeah, it's crazy, dude. I'm on episode 4, and I just know it just goes even a deeper hole.
Yeah.
Jeez. But yeah, dude. I mean, this is I was very well aware of the whole thing that's going on with Nickelodeon since 2017, since Dan and Nickelodeon had a nasty divorce with the hush money, and that's when all the actors who used to work with him, that's when they started exposing him for who he is and his foot fetish. It's like, I swear, man, I think the whole foot fetish thing didn't become big until Dan Schneider got off of Nickelodeon at a point where now Dave Chappelle is like, yeah, I have this secret that I'm ashamed to tell, but I'm going to say it anyways. I love feet. Oh, man. Cobra Prime is asking your top 5 anime all time. Wow, that's those are strong words, man. He didn't say your top 5. No, it's your all time. Nothing has changed at all. It's still there.
Yeah. Obviously Dragon Ball. That's one of them. I'm really into Konosuba. That's a really funny anime. I also love the Bakuman anime.
Okay.
I wish that there was a new dub of that anime. Because it did get dubbed. But then Media Blaster went out of business, and they never. And they never did the other episodes.
Right.
I was also really into Fairy Tail. Because I really like how Hiro Mishima draws his female characters.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And there's actually not a lot of anime that I'm super into. I'm just more into the art style, than a whole bunch of the shows.
Okay.
DBZ Abridged is also one of them.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think now that technology has advanced so much, do you think now they've edited the dubbing so it's easier for all international dubbers to dub it? All that they gotta do is just change the mouth flap, basically.
I don't know. Like, there's probably like some legal thing, where they can't alter, where like they can't alter anything in the videos.
Right.
But I think it would. Well, plus even if they did, like I think the fans will like not like the fact, that they changed like the that they changed the lip sync because like because it ruins the flow of of the anime or
Right.
or something. Like they're fine like when Team 4-Star does it because it's like meant to because it's meant to be a comedy.
Right.
And it's not the official release.
Right. Right. But can you imagine if it does? That's an official release. Is like, all right, here's this version from Funimation, and here's this version of Team 4-Star. It's like, huh, this is quite unique.
Like Team 4-Star like actually did cameo in one of the DBZ Kai.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, but like it wasn't like in the official release. Like it was like in a special feature or something.
Oh, all right.
Like do you remember it was like at the start of the Budokai tournament in the Buu Saga, where they showed like a dramatization of how the Cell games went.
Yeah.
So like Team 4-Star played like the dramatization.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'll stop sharing my screen because I definitely gotta show you that.
Yeah, dude. I honestly did not know that. I know that the Team 4-Star people were voicing for like customized characters. I think it was like the Xenoverse or Xenoverse 2 to play like the voice over the generic male character voice. That one I know.
Yeah, like I know that Lenny Pator and Kaiser Neko like did like some generic voices.
Yeah.
For your custom character.
That's their Cell? We will stop you, Cell! I brought together the greatest champions Earth has to offer! That's me!
Like the pickle monster. The Prince of all Scions!
Oh my god. Great.
Bring it on, you ninny!
How rude! Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Oh, hold on. Hi-ya! I don't know, guys. This is the best show I've ever seen.
Losers! You thought you were hot, when in fact you were not!
You are most unkind.
My power is maximum!
Hold it!
Huh?
Hold on, I'm okay. Keep rolling. Tremble in fear for his eye, the great Mr. Satan!
It's Mr. Satan! Seriously? Who wrote this joke? And how come they made me look like a bobblehead? Huh, you pharmaceutical man! Shabam!
Shabam yourself!
What? How did you get so strong?
With push-ups and
Enough
sit-ups
with plenty of juice.
Yes, you make a good point, but then so do I!
Ha! Think of this as your chances!
Oh, you have shown me the error of my ways. I beg of you, forgive me.
Never! Your crimes against humanity cannot go unpunished. I shall now send you to the next dimension! C-U-N-H-F-I-L!
This is great.
Mondo, cool!
His coolness is over 9,000! Over 9,000! No!
Justice prevails!
Make sure to purchase all Mr. Satan merchandise at your local vendor.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
I like the part where Goku says, "I don't know, guys. This is the best show I ever seen. Too bad the actual voice actor Sean Hamill, like, feels the opposite way.
Oh yeah, no, he does. I don't know why he's so defensive.
He he became such a drama queen. No,
Yeah, man.
no, what's the other word? Diva. Yeah, when it
Oh
comes,
yeah.
yeah, he's become such a diva. It's obnoxious. It's like, dude, calm down. Like, no one, no one's gonna take your job.
Right. And he doesn't even like the previous voice, like the ocean dub Goku.
Yeah.
And then he just slaps back at him, saying like, "Well, at least I pronounced Kaioken right. It's Kaioken, not Kaioken."
Kaio what? Which okay, you want to know a really interesting fact about the ocean dub voice of Goku?
Go ahead.
Okay, he's the voice of Rolf in Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Yeah, dude. I like when I found out that, I'm like, wow, man. I cannot.
You dare insult the son of a shepherd? I'd be dropped now, Ed Boy.
Yeah, because I think when they did the voice cast, I believe they're in Canada. I'm not sure, but I know for a fact the showrunner for Ed and Eddie, he is Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think a lot of voice actors for like Cartoon Network are from Canada because I guess they're like much cheaper or something.
Yeah, definitely. I believe so, because over here in America, man, we like to be expensive.
We like to be expensive in where we like it to be expensive until we don't.
Oh man.
Gonna have to fix this thumb here. Though I think I should like have the thumb sticking out.
Okay.
Yeah, because the more I look at it, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Because the thumb has to stick out.
Gotcha, dude.
Yeah, because I try to pay attention to like anatomy, because because if I don't find it, someone else is.
Oh man, I don't know, dude. It's so interesting now where it just gets. I guess it just gets simple to learn about anatomy, but I feel like in some way, shape, or form, and I could be biased, but at least in my opinion, I feel like it's easier for you to learn anatomy from an animator.
Yeah.
Because with animators, they find ways to simplify the human body with shape.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, granted, like they will show you how to draw like an actual human arm, shoulders, and stuff, but they know how to break it down in shapes where it's just so simple.
Yeah.
Compared to at least a self-taught artist. I mean, besides David Finch, anatomy tutorials are fantastic, but as far as with self-developed artists, it tends to be a little bit wonky when, at least in my experience, it tends to be a little bit wonky with their ways of anatomy.
Yeah.
And I've taken so many anatomy courses, and the one that really stuck to me was Aaron Blaise. Aaron Blaise was a Disney animator for Lion King, Beauty and the Beast. And he was the director for Brother Bear, and he did the art and everything for Brother Bear.
Yeah.
So he has an online course, and I've taken his online course for anatomy, and I'm like, I hope I hope that it's easy and simple, because I bought so many anatomy courses, and sometimes they just, I don't know, the first thing they're going to show you is like a huge diagram of the human body by its flesh, and I'm like, I didn't know it was enrolling a doctor's major of the human body, right? So I'm like, geez Louise, man. But with Aaron, like his way of approaching is like, look, I'm going to show you how to break down the human body by shapes, and I'm not going to show you a diagram of the human body like you're a doctor's major.
Yeah.
So he literally drew everything in shapes and breaking it down so simple, and even the proper way of how to draw an ear and the inside of it. And I'm like, dude, this is insane.
Yeah.
I honestly enjoyed it. It really, I literally saw a huge difference when I took his course
Mhm.
and my approach of the human anatomy. So yeah, I can't say enough positive things about Aaron Blaze and his online courses. I mean, granted, you even learn how to do animation, but the mere fact there's a course that he breaks down the human anatomy so easy and simple and not so convoluted.
Yeah.
The thing that really that grinds my gears is head measurements, and I'm like, what in
Yeah.
the world is head measurements?
Yeah, and like, how do I measure that? Because so it's like, how do I measure that? If my character is like further away,
Mhm. Yeah, man. I'm like, come on, dude. Don't tell me about those heads. It's like I'm trying to learn how to draw a head.
I'm like, I pretty much just eyeball it, and go is his or her head like a bit too big? Yeah, maybe it is. So I'll change that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. When I was a kid, dude, I do not like breaking down anything, and I always eyeball it. So if you give me a picture or something, you tell me copy what you see, I will definitely copy what I will see.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna break it down into shapes, but I will draw what I see, and it will look exactly like it. But if you give me a how to draw book and you tell me okay, follow the instructions of the shapes and everything, my God, it's gonna look so wonky, dude. It's it's unrecognizable.
Yeah.
It's just what's. Go ahead.
Yeah, I learned a lot. On drawing characters, from animators, and how to, and pretty much how how to do a pose, very simply.
Mm-hmm.
To where I'm gonna bring this up. Yes, if you look really closely, you see, should probably get to the pencil layer.
Yeah.
You see just a circle for the head.
Uh-huh.
A circle for for the the torso.
Mm-hmm.
Circle for the shoulder. Just a line for the arm, a circle, for the in between. Yeah, it's it's all it's all just lines and circles. But I sometimes use squares.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think that's another thing too, where when I looked at Toriyama's work again, looking at it, is man, this guy loves his squares,
Yeah.
But he just makes it so, I don't know, effortless. And I think he did that on purpose to make it simplistic too.
Yeah.
Because he's great with perspective and dynamic poses, where even if you try to replicate it, you're gonna be like, hold on, how did he do it again?
Yeah. But I think for for his for some cityscapes, where he uses round round buildings. I think he does that out of it's just easier to draw a round building.
Right.
So he doesn't have to waste time on the perspective.
Right.
Of a square building. But thanks to Clip Studio Paint, perspective is a lot easier to work with.
Oh heck yeah, dude. I mean, Clip Studio was around for so long, dude. I mean, it just changes its name so many times,
Yeah.
with exchanging hands. But yeah, dude, it's been around for since 90s of anime, I believe.
Yeah. it went from like manga studio to now clip studio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which I don't know. I could be biased because I most likely could be, but I don't know. I don't think it would change people's perspective of like having something named manga for
Yeah.
a comics, for a comic centric software compared to Photoshop. Yeah.
Like I know there are people who are who are like Photoshop loyalists.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
They're like, no, I only work with Photoshop. I'm like, okay.
Okay, pal. It's just a drawing. But yeah, dude. It's just wild, dude. Of like technology and everything has changed so much.
Yeah.
Man. It's like I never thought in a million years I would live long enough to know about AI, and now AI is essentially going to take everybody's jobs. It's not even artists. It's going to be writers. It's going to be animators. Anything that's art centric. It's we're doomed.
Yep. This is the end. Oh my god, I don't remember the rest of that song. Like you saw the Puss in Boots 2.
Oh my god, no, I haven't.
You really need to see it. It is really good.
Okay.
Yeah, like there's like a lot of like really great character moments. The animation is so good. It's like they took notes from the Spider-Verse movie,
right,
and like just made it their own thing. To where like they're pretty much using sort of like a storybook style of animation, which works really well for for like the Shrek universe.
Nice. Yeah, man. I'm honestly happy that animation, at least 3D part of animation, like now they're changing up their styles too.
Yeah.
And I'm just surprised that Pixar has finally updated their their CG art style and everything. Like, bro, when I've seen the trailer for Buzz Lightyear, like I was like, are you sure this is Buzz Lightyear? I feel like I'm watching a Doom movie in CGI.
Yeah. But this is the Buzz Lightyear, that Andy saw, in the movie theater, that the toy is based on.
Yeah, man, it's just bonkers, man.
And I thought the Buzz Lightyear movie was fine. Like it wasn't terrible to me.
Right.
But I would like to see like a like a Woody movie and just do a whole universe set on it.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know, maybe they're gonna hold off on it for maybe a few years since the Lightyear movie didn't work out as they hoped it would. So
yeah
man, who knows, maybe they'll visit again, or they're just gonna do what every other studio would do. Hey, that idea that we've set up, burn it.
Hey, Stan Lee, remember that Spider-Man character that we both loved so much?
No, I don't remember that. I just remember you saying how disgusting an idea it is for a
superhero,
a superhero, and for it to be a child. So no.
And to have a theme of a spider, that people are afraid of.
Oh man!
And so the moral of the story is, don't let some idiot, tell you that if you have an idea and you think it's good, don't let some idiot tell you no.
Which is great advice.
Yeah, but But, like I would agree, but there are some ideas that are bad.
Like Stripperzilla.
We don't talk about Stripperella.
Oh, Stripperella. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we didn't talk about that.
It was almost like, did Stanley really create this, or did he just put his name on it, just because?
Right. Oh man. But yeah, but I mean, there was one that was good that a buddy of mine did like a review on it, and it was I forgot which boy band it was, but he did a comic of, I believe it was I think it was either Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, and they became superheroes. And the character designs were pretty solid, man. I was honestly amazed, and all that. And yeah, man, I was honestly surprised. Like it didn't go like, I believe they even did like an animated movie out of it. I'm not sure if they went that far or they just stopped with the comic and it didn't reach to their expectations within sales wise. So yeah,
I think on Max right now there's like a mini series, where they take like some current NBA basketball players and like turn them into superheroes.
It kind of sounds like what Disney's doing with I don't know, man. It's like these executive companies, there's a reason why they lasted for 100 years.
Yeah.
It's like, what is this? What is our competitors doing? You mean Warner Brothers? Yeah, them.
They're doing a superhero show with basketball players. We gotta do that too.
It's like, what can we do that doesn't relate with celebrities? Hospital patients? Exactly.
Scooby Doo having a movie with the WWE. Why not?
That was great. Oh my god! And the mere fact John Cena appears with his theme song and everything, and he stops a boulder. Oh man!
Yeah, but if you think about it, wrestling is pretty much like just a giant cartoon.
It is. I mean, I don't know how it attracts men with dudes who are on their underwears. I was surprised there's no more women that got attracted to it than men, but yeah, it's just dudes with spandex, and it's just drama for the sake of it.
Just like superhero comics,
right?
And Dragon Ball Z.
Oh man!
But instead of spandex, like they're wearing baggy pants,
and they're wearing gis.
Yeah, and it's quite auspicious that we're wearing baggy pants.
Why we have baggy pants? So we can do cooler things whenever we do kicks. Do you think you can do kicks when you wear tight jeans? I didn't think so.
Did you see the live action Avatar: Last Airbender Netflix show?
No, I wasn't brave enough to watch it.
I watched it. It's fine. I don't think it breaks like the curse.
Okay.
That Netflix has. The One Piece live action is surprisingly good.
Okay.
But I think it's mostly due to the fact that Oda had a lot of control over it.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, because I think in development of the live action Netflix show, the Avatar creators, they basically bowed out. They basically left the project due to creative differences. And
yeah,
there are some changes that were fine, and there were changes where I just did not like.
Yeah.
Where Aang like Aang's like the first avatar that Aang communicates with is Kyoshi.
Okay.
And like it just feels like no, it has to be Kyoshi because strong woman character. And like and even when Roku does show up, like they completely change his character. Where Roku was a lot more serious, but he does have a sense of humor.
Right.
Like they just turned him into a clown.
Oh no.
Where like when Aang first meets him, he's like, who dares disturb my slumber? Don't you know it's polite to bow to your elders and hop on one foot? Where like they pretty much just turned him into a clown.
Right.
And like they did this weird thing where like they pretty much combined like 3 episodes into one episode and all taking place in one setting.
Okay.
Like it was weird. Like they combined like the the Omashu episode with the with the Jet episode, and I think the Cave of Two Lovers episode, like all taking place in like the same setting, and it just felt awkward.
Got it.
And I did not like what they did to Boomy. To where like he was basically like really mad at Aang, for being frozen, for 100 years.
No.
Oh, because like
no.
And the worst thing is that Sokka and Katara were not even involved.
Oh no.
So there's
weird.
like no whole like so there's no like whole kidnapping scenario.
Right.
And there's no Katara saying "Let us leave," and then Boomy just says "Let us leave." Throw them into the dungeon. Which one? The dungeon that the completely refurbished dungeon.
the one that we've just got that's new and polished. Oh, you mean without the bloodstains? Exactly.
Yeah. Put them into the dungeon that was once bad. I love that version of Boomy. He was such a fun character.
Right. Oh my gosh, man.
And he was like stupid strong in that show. It was ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I gotta revisit the shows that I've watched so long time ago. What else? I think there's one that I would love to rewatch, but I think now it's becoming a reboot, and it was recent too. And it's I forgot what was the name of the anime. I think I told you through the DMs. But the English name of it is Ultimate Muscle.
Oh yeah. Ultimate Muscle.
Oh my god. I did not even, because again it's so long, but then once I've watched people breaking down the show of 4Kids censorship, I'm like, I did not know it was that extremely crude, and the character, like the main protagonist, pees on himself.
Yeah.
Like, what? So that's what the bright light was this whole time?
Yep. I think that's pretty much like what I think that's what modern anime does now. Is that like if there's if it's pee or blood, they like give it like a shiny filter over it.
God, that just makes it even worse, dude. If you don't even know the context.
And puke.
Oh
and
man.
puke.
And puke. Oh my gosh, dude. That in of itself is funny.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just a cultural difference. It's just so interesting. My favorite of all time when I was watching Pokemon, and the mere fact when I see a rice ball,
It's a
Brock
jelly
says
donut.
it's a jelly filled donut. I'm like, no, it's not.
Nothing beats a jelly filled donut. But like, I think it was like in the Diamond and Pearl season where like in the original Japanese, like Ash finds like a rolling a rice ball coming down the hill, but
Right.
in the American version they changed it into like a Subway sandwich.
Yeah, it was like a baguette, I believe.
Well, like to me it looked like a Subway sandwich, and I'm like, how did that sandwich like not come apart?
Oh man, that's so funny, man. I swear. But then again, yeah, now we got to go back to like the conversation that you said earlier that, like changing the dubbing of like, the mouth movement and everything with the whole licensing and stuff. What the heck did this color come from? that just took me off my thought process. But yeah, now that we're going back to it, is like, how the heck did they get away with just changing the drawings of it? And I'm like, huh.
Yeah. Like for Yu-Gi-Oh, okay, so the reason why they had to change of like the design of the cards, like that was like an FCC regulation.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And because for the American FCC, like for some reason, like if they show like the actual card design, like it's automatically makes it a commercial.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, like my question is like, okay, like what did you think the G.I. Joe cartoon was? or the He-Man cartoon? Like they were all literally commercials for the toys.
Yeah, man. I know there has to be some kind of education. Like they have to like go around hoops to have it keep on running. I think my most favorite one out of all of cartoons from the 80s and 90s was which I'm surprised there's not even a reboot of that show, is Captain Planet.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
I was like, man, this is the only cartoon they did not even touch. So
yeah.
I'm surprised.
Oh, like there are like even parodies of like, that like Captain Planet like just turns evil. They
yeah.
Like they give him like the evil Superman treatment.
Oh my god, yeah, that was great. I did not
that
stop laughing.
that like Captain Planet like just got sick of humanity. Like not recycling enough. To where like he just destroys humanity.
No, that's not even it. He got so tired of humanity. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna be the thing that you hate the most. I'm gonna turn everybody into trees.
Oh yeah. No.
It's like the only way I'll save you is if I turn you into cactuses.
Drink cactus juice. It'll quench ya. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest.
Oh man.
Oh, like that's also a reference to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. Like there's a scene where Sokka drinks like some cactus juice and he literally gets high.
No way.
Yeah, like it is so funny. I'm like, I think I should pull that up.
Oh,
Because
man.
it's so funny.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Let's see. Sokka on cactus juice.
He's on the juice, man.
He's on the juice, man.
Once you're in it, you can't go back.
And when Katara's like, Sokka, Sokka, you told me you quit.
Oh, man.
Can't you watch where you're
No.
right?
Oh,
Come on, guys. We've got to stick together.
that's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, because Top's blind. Can't you watch where you No!
If I sweat anymore, I don't think sticking together will be a problem.
Tara, can I have some water? Okay, but we've got to try to conserve it.
We're drinking your bending water? You used this on the swamp guy! Ugh.
It does taste swampy. I'm sorry, it's all we have.
Not anymore! Look!
Sokka, wait! You shouldn't be eating strange plants.
There's water trapped inside these.
I don't know.
Suit yourself. It's very thirst quenching, though. Drink cactus juice. It'll quench you. Nothing's quenchier. It's the quenchiest.
Okay, I think you've had enough.
Who lit Toph on fire?
Can I get some of that cup?
Oh, my God.
Even Momo is high. Who lit Top on fire?
Oh, my God.
I don't think that's a good idea. Come on, we need to find Aang.
Where did we get out here in the middle of the ocean?
Oh, man.
What is that? What? What is what?
Oh, wait.
Oh, my God.
Like, look at Momo's face. He's like, I am so high right now.
Dude.
What is that? What? What is what?
It's a giant mushroom. Maybe it's friendly.
Let's just keep moving. I hope Aang's okay.
Friendly mushroom. Mushy giant friend.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, Aang. I know it's hard for you right now, but we need to focus on getting out of here.
What's the difference? We won't survive without Appa. We all know it.
Come on, Aang. We can do this if we work together. Right, Toph?
As far as I can feel, we're trapped in a giant bowl of sand pudding. I got nothing.
Sokka? Any ideas how to find Ba Sing Se?
Why don't we ask the circle birds?
That's the circle birds.
Oh, my God.
Oh my! Like every time I see that, I'm like, how did this get past the censors?
It's gonna be the same thing that Dash Snyder did. Oh, this? No. It's like the reason why they're like that is because they're in the desert. So of course, you're gonna be seeing things that's not there. So
Plus he didn't really take drugs. Like he drank something natural.
yeah, it just quenched his thirst, and it did the total opposite.
It just made him all woozy.
And the execs were like, okay, we'll give it a pass.
Yeah, good enough for me.
Oh, man. But it's looking good so far, man.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Like I need to finish this, before April, so I can get it printed because the original cover I have is actually for like the first trade paperback.
Got
So
it.
so just gonna have to make a completely new cover.
Okay, not bad.
And I'll probably send this over to my I'll send this over to my colorist. So I'll just tell him like I need this done ASAP. Abandon everything else.
Is like, are you busy? Yeah. Well, skip them all. I'm
Yeah, well,
here
too bad.
now.
Yeah, well, too bad.
Well, too bad. You're gonna be out of job now.
Oh, like just by looking at Mel's hairstyle, like what comes to mind to you?
With Mel's hairstyle?
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like Super Saiyan Gohan, and then with the little three of the hairs are popping out, it also is a little homage to like Goku's hair.
Yep. But you're kind of half right.
Okay.
Like the front part is inspired by Goku.
Okay.
The back of his hair is from Jaden Yuki from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Oh, dude. Okay, now that you said that, yeah, I could see Jaden Yuki's hair.
Yeah,
that's a great combination.
Yeah, like like in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, like Jaden Yuki is like my most favorite Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist.
That's awesome, dude.
Mostly because his deck is like made of like superhero cards.
Yeah, man. I think it's mostly I think it's superhero cards combined with Super Sentai characters as well. So it's a fusion of both the best worlds.
Yeah, like the elemental heroes are based on like American superheroes like Marvel and DC. The masked heroes are based on like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. The Destiny heroes are based on like the sort of like the anti-hero archetype.
Okay.
But like they're not bad. But they're like not good either. And the Vision heroes, like I honestly don't know what they're based on.
Right.
Like, maybe VR troopers or something. I don't know.
You mean the one-off show?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I remember when VR Troopers first came out and they're like, "Hey, do you remember Tommy from the Power Rangers? Well, he's going to be on VR Troopers." And like everything, I was so hyped. I'm like, oh. And then like when I saw the helmet and everything, I was like, "Hold on. Are they recycling the helmet from the
Power
Red Ranger?"
Rangers?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, what is this?
Okay. Do you remember? Do you remember this Sentai show? Big Bad Beetleborgs.
God, yes. I honestly, when I was thinking back with Big Bad Beetleborgs, I wasn't sure whether it was a fever dream or this was like an actual show. And then
I thought it was a really fun show. When I was a kid. Also the fact that two the two boy characters actually have like my full name.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, so the Blue Beetle, his name is Drew.
Okay.
Because that's what my family calls me, Drew instead of Andrew.
Okay.
And the black kid is named Roland.
Wow. That's nuts.
So you can understand why I had an appeal to it.
Yeah, no, dude. It was a really fun show. Honestly, I was surprised it didn't last longer than it did.
Yeah.
Once there was a time when Saban and Netflix were, well, at least when Saban owned Power Rangers, there was this huge bundle of content with Netflix and Saban's stuff, even his old projects Big Bad Beetleborgs was on Netflix. All the seasons of Power Rangers was there, and even the newer ones. So I was like, holy crap, dude! Like Netflix is like the homeland of Power Rangers. But then once Hasbro has their hands on Power Rangers, like now there's only like Stern seasons, like maybe the most recent, and then just Mighty Morphin. But the redone, like the censored version, and I'm like, my God, what is this? This is not my Power Rangers.
Hashtag not my Power Rangers.
Right? It's like
I think in the original Zero Ranger series, that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, takes the footage from, like the Green Ranger was actually supposed to die.
Yeah. I oh my gosh, dude. It's just crazy, man. I don't know how Saban, a man like him, was able to make something so like super mature show to a child's show. Yeah. And just like, well, all right.
Well, in Japanese standards, like Zero Ranger was like meant for kids as well.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, but by Japanese standards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I remember too. Like, what was the crazy part too? I think like by the time they got when they adapted to Mighty Morphin, I think they were like, I think like the Japanese series of it was like on its 25th, I believe, the 25th or 20th anniversary. Around, I know it was around the 20s, so I was like, holy crap! So they've been around, for a very long time.
Yeah, we're like the only generation who has like never let go of their childhood.
No, not at all. I don't know what they're even talking about. I am not a man baby. Who's a man baby?
I'm not a man baby. You're the man baby.
It's like you see this money? Yeah, it's not Monopoly money. It's
actual money.
Oh man.
Yeah, because like I was also like really into Beyblades. And,
oh my god, dude! Yes.
And my parents forced me to like sell away my Beyblades, because I was getting too old for them. And the sad thing is that I can't buy those old Beyblades anymore because they gotten so expensive.
Oh wow! Really?
Each one is like probably over $100.
Holy crap, dude! The original ones?
Yeah, the original plastic Beyblades.
Holy crap, dude! That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember my first Beyblade was Dragoon, and
yes,
it was
I love Dragoon.
Yeah, man.
Because I just love his design.
Yeah, no, Dragoon's design is so great. But when I got the Beyblade, bro, I just don't know. Like, I think I lost the bottom rubber tip of it. Because, dude, without it, dude, like, it just spins out of whack, man. I'm like, I don't think it's not supposed to do that.
That's not even legal.
It's spinning too quick, and it's not stable, like stadium quality stability of this blade. I'm like, what?
But the Beyblade Burst actually remade the original Beyblades, but like in their Burst version.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was able to buy those. It's like, well, at least I get something that kind of resembles the original Beyblades, but the thing is, I just don't like the Burst version of Beyblades. I just don't like them. Because I like Beyblades. Where it was about stamina. And like the last Beyblade standing, or if you get knocked out of the stadium.
Right.
None of this bursting stuff.
Bursting? You know what else rhymes with bursting? Giving birth.
Do
You ever thought of that?
do you know who else births? My mom.
I love Muscle Man. It's
Yeah,
like you would
he's so
think
funny.
he's gonna insult you, but he just insults
It's
himself. Like, what?
Yeah, but that's
You
the
know who
appeal.
else- yeah, exactly. It's like he's like the anti-bully of
Yeah.
bullies.
Do you know who? Do you know who? There was like if there was like a Keen of Justice parody, Mel gets his superpowers, and then like there's Muscle Man, and then Muscle Man shows up. Do you know who else gets his superpowers from God? My mom.
Wait, what was your mother's name? Mary. Why? Nothing.
Yeah. Nothing. Never mind. That explains everything.
Oh man.
Oh no, they
I'm
go
having-
like. Oh no, they go like. Yeah, that makes way too much sense.
Oh man. I remember I think the original ending to what was it? God of War 3 was I believe I think Kratos was supposed to die alongside with Zeus. That was the original, and then basically, I don't know, basically the ending of it was like they both fall down to their deaths until like essentially it goes to the three wise men and is basically the Star of David. So I was like, so that was a twist. I'm like, oh shoot, okay.
Okay, so Kratos is gonna be Jesus then. But like
he was fulfilling the prophecy this whole time.
oh my god! Oh my, I have heard that like a future God of War game is that like Kratos would like go up against Sun Wukong. And I was like, oh, that sounds so cool.
Yeah, right. That's pretty dope.
Okay, like how is Kratos going to defeat Sun Wukong, who is like quadruply immortal?
Yeah, right. Not only that, but he's also a jokester too, so he's just gonna mess with Kratos so bad. he's gonna either be more angry.
And Kratos is not gonna like any of it. He ain't gonna have any of it.
Like, why don't you take this battle so seriously? It's like, no.
What was that? I think it was Raid Shadow Legend that like they added like Sun Wukong to the roster.
Yeah.
And Sun Wukong was so broken.
Oh no.
Yeah, he turned out to be extremely broken in the game.
Oh no.
Well, it's kind of fitting, he's Sun Wukong, like he's basically Chinese Superman.
Yeah, right. Essentially.
And Goku is Japanese Superman.
Yeah. Yep.
Same origin story and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I mean,
oh my, someone threw it perfectly good, baby. Aren't you just adorable? I'm gonna call you Clark. Hey, Clark. No, that sounds stupid. How about Goku? Oh, even Team 4-Star, points out that like Goku like pretty much has the same origin as Superman.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, but I wonder if it's like intentional. That like Toriyama based Goku's origin from Superman.
I think so, dude, because most of the like character designs and the story arcs are all based from the West, like the Android Saga. Yeah, the Android Saga.
Journey to the West. I think what Toriyama did was like he just took characters from Journey to the West. Goku is obviously Sun Wukong. Ulan is Pigsy. I don't know who the Ox King. I think is like based on like the Ox Demon.
Okay.
But instead of being a villain, he's just one of the good guys. But I think other than that, like I think he like just made stuff up. Until his editors say like, no, I don't like this, change it. Especially the Android Saga.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The story behind that was like his editor like just kept saying, "Don't like it, change it." Did you know that like second form Cell is actually Toriyama's like favorite version of a Cell?
Of Cell or Frieza?
Cell.
Oh, for Cell? Oh wow, okay, really?
Yeah, the second form was. The second form was his favorite. But his editor was like, "I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, give him another form." And like, Frieza's third form is so blatantly obvious. What the inspiration was.
Dude, it was. Yeah, it was just no secret.
Even in like the DBZ Kai abridged, like no, it was in regular abridged. So Namekian, what do you think of my third form? I think Ripley Scott's gonna sue somebody. What are you talking about? Let me touch your skin. And there's like a mini Frieza, that comes out of his mouth.
Oh my god.
like in Aliens.
Oh my god, that's just great. Oh man. How far are you on chapter 2, man?
Almost there with the the first part. I'm not going to exactly say exactly what happens, but I'm almost the action part of the chapter is almost done.
Okay.
Probably a few more pages, and then that's where the rest of it is just a lot of like character interaction and exposition.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Just at least like get some action out of the way.
Got it.
And this is all and this is what I got for my inking. Should probably hide the
Ooh, wow, dude, that turned out great.
Nope, I'm missing.
You're missing his leg.
Yeah, and I need to add more, and I need to add more dirt around him, because he's homeless.
Gotcha. They took her jabs.
They took her jabs. That's what we'll be saying about AI. They took their jabs.
Right? It's like, listen, man. If you don't have cash, at least pay me with crypto. I'll give you. I'll give you your money's worth, man. Just please, just give me something, man. Like, how about exposure? No, it's worse than AI.
That's even worse. Exposure does not turn into money.
Like, but what if I tell you Mark Hamill was attached to this project? Mark Hamill is dead. You mean the AI?
You mean AI Hamill?
Oh man.
What's his name? Who does the voice of James Earl Jones?
Right.
That like he made a deal with Disney, that like he would do some recordings, so that like even when James Earl Jones passes away, like they'll have access to his Darth Vader voice, so they could use AI.
Holy crap, dude, that's insane.
Which I'm actually okay with that specific situation.
Right.
Because like if you could use AI, like in order to keep the Darth Vader voice, I'm completely fine with that.
Just to preserve the essence of the character.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know, man. It's just crazy though, because then it just leaves out voice actors being understudies for that specific character. It's kind of like Mickey Mouse. There's so many changes with different iterations of Mickey Mouse's voice. Has
it really changed though? I'm Mickey Mouse. Give me all your money.
It's only a matter of time till like Disney buys Apple, and then it's a monopoly.
Or the other way around. Like Apple buys Disney.
Yeah.
Like I've actually been hearing reports, that could be a possibility.
Oh yeah, no, they might be in talks. It's like, okay, look, we're already down bad from buying so many companies. So maybe Apple, if you could just change it up a notch and maybe you buy us, and it won't be so much of a stretch. It's like, and then there's AI Steve Jobs. Keep telling me more.
I'm listening. Kind of like with like Team 4-Star Vegeta. I'm listening. The funny thing is, I know you're playing me, but you're right.
Oh man, can you just imagine, man? It's like they just have AI Steve Jobs and be like, I know he's AI, but I think we can make him a little nicer to us. If we can just, and then they'll try to dial him down. It's like, don't you dare touch me.
Don't touch me.
I will report you.
Oh no, the AI is learning. It's getting too smart.
We did not expect it to be this quickly intelligent. Really? Have you forgot about this movie called, I don't know, Terminator?
But he's like not even Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You're right, but he could be cooler.
Who is cooler than Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Hey, my name is Sylvester Stallone.
He's all right.
Hey, am I like chopped liver or something?
And then comes like Mr. Freeze of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh no! What the guy's puns?
I still meet you.
Oh my god! I remember watching Batman Forever as a kid. I'm like, this seems off. I wasn't even enjoying it. I was like, I'm still processing if this is still a Batman movie.
Well, like, looking at it now, I think it's actually like an enjoyable movie. If you are under the mindset that like, this is just a parody of the Adam West Batman,
right?
Then it's just that's more enjoyable, and it's like something that you could do like with your friends, and like just riff it.
You just hate watch it, but entertain yourself. It's like, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. Oh my god, I love
cool
it so
party.
Like,
stay cool, bird boy.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you say like kind of like their version of Adam West Batman, then yeah, I think I'll give it a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, if you put yourself in that mindset.
True. Oh man, this looks great.
Yeah. Yeah, I just need to figure out what to do for the background.
Mm-hmm.
Oh like
Just
I don't know. Oh like I don't know if I want to put in, like like Elohim in there, maybe like the assassin. I don't know.
Just make everything sparkly. Everyone loves sparkly things.
Oh, just not Twilight sparkly.
No, not at all. We don't want them to think. We don't want to think King of Justice is a vampire. That's blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Can you imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger plays as Moses? Let my people go.
No. Let my people go now.
Like, and then like his and the king of the pharaoh is Stallone. Hey,
Adrian.
No. That's his dead son's name. Adrian. No. And then they're like, what am I watching? Is this even biblically accurate? Just watch. Just don't even question it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger doing Shakespeare. To be or not to be, not to be.
Wait, what was the question again? What's my script?
It's to be or not to be, not to be.
I'm sorry, you lost me again. Just speak it slowly. My English and my Google Translate in my head is kind of slow, so I want you to please say it even slower, please.
Shut up!
That's when he screamed at the Red Sea after he slams the staff. They're crossing the river.
Oh no, after like the Red Sea crosses, he goes, "Come with me if you want to live."
Right. Oh man, you know what? I might as well make a parody of just for the sake of it. I'll just make a short comic of like top like A-list celebrities with iconic stories of the Bible, and just and then just make it just like, oh my god, like I don't know, man. Andrew, you're gonna be my witness. It's like hopefully I'll still be invited to churches. It's like, can I at least sell it to? I'll be like Friday. I'll be selling like outside of the churches. Just be like some kind of dealer or something. Like, hey man, do you want something better than the Bible? Do you like pictures in your Bible? And they'll be like, I mean, there's the Action Bible, but does the Action Bible have Arnold Schwarzenegger?
You're as Moses.
Look at these guns. It's like God is my witness. God is my power of source. It's like, I mean, he'll be better casted as Samson. Yeah, but it'll be too predictable. So we got to give him some kind of role that is just out of this world. Like, of course. Oh my god, I'm getting teary-eyed just talking about this.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah, man. You know what? I might start production as we speak.
Mary is Mary is Trinity from the Matrix.
Oh my gosh. We might as well do like we'll make a series of like, oh, what if actors get this role, right? It's like, what if Arnold was Neo? It's like
I
you
know,
want the.
I know kung fu.
It's like, will you take the red pill or the blue pill? Well, if you combine the red and blue, it'll make purple.
Whoa.
So I would like the purple one, please. It's like you're not listening, Neo. Oh no, I'm listening perfectly. I know my colors so well.
No. Donald Trump as Neo.
Oh my god. Listen, Neo. If you do not take the red pill, okay, which is great, it's perfect. It represents so much of what you're gonna get.
Like,
but if you take the blue pill,
I am the one. Everybody says so. Everybody thinks so. But if you
No.
take the red pill and the blue pill, it becomes a purple pill.
now listen, Neo. Okay, look, it's gonna be great. Okay, if you take the blue pill, which is just pure trash. Okay, your life is a mess enough. I mean, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm gonna hurt them. You already look. It's like it's already a disaster enough of what this world is. But if you get the red pill, you're gonna experience greater things. I mean, wow! I cannot express enough of how great this red pill is.
I will not take the red pill or the blue pill. I'm gonna take the white pill.
What you mean, Neo? What you mean the red pill? There's no red pill. Oh, what are you talking about? Like there's this subscription that says white pill. And all I gotta do is just drown it out myself with this whole bottle. Oh man.
Hashtag red pill.
And then Andrew Tate comes up. It's like,
you're in the Matrix.
It's like, are you done being a loser? Because I'm done talking to losers.
You gotta leave the Matrix, man.
It's like, where's my brother Tristan? Tristan, I can't do this without you. Oh man. Whew. No, was it? Tate is actually going to be Cobra from the G.I. Joe. Now he's really Cobra Tate. It's like, look, here's a reason why I moved to Dubai, just so that way the G.I. Joe can stop bothering me of my plans, and I will turn you boys to actual men. So... Oh man, we're having too much fun.
Yes, we are. Even though everybody else is like going on Ethan's stream.
Uh-huh.
But we're over here having fun.
Yeah, right.
In our own way.
Yeah, right. They'll be like, huh. They're onto something. Oh man, I think I'm gonna call it a night, man. I'm
All
just
right.
having. Oh man.
Yeah. We've been at it for like almost 3 hours.
Holy cow, man! We were having too much fun.
Yeah. Hopefully Salty will come on next time. Because he said that he wasn't feeling well.
Okay.
So hopefully next time.
Maybe once he watches this stream, he'll feel really salty.
I see how it is, Andrew. I see how it is.
It's like, I don't come to your show for one day and you made a new best friend. I can't even pronounce his name. Who is this itchy fellow with these gators?
Andrew's cheating on me.
you know what? With Andrew, his last name quite fits him because he surely rolls you out of his life.
All right, I think I think I'm just about done as well.
All right, man. I'll show my face one last time.
Yep. I don't know if ID or well, there's only one person watching, so it's probably Cobra. So so I don't know who else is there.
It's all right, man. There's always a replay value, so we appreciate you
Yeah.
guys that will watch the replay. Thank you for your patience for watching for 2 hours straight.
Yeah, oddly enough, like there are people out there, who like just watch draw streams. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, no, dude. I mean, there's always an audience for that, and I'm one of those audiences. I'll even like hear in the backdrop while I'm drawing. So
Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for coming, and we'll see you next time.
stay excellent, dudes.